Hello viewers, this is Just Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news and how the news in details. Traditional cure for virus ready soon, says Oni. The Oni of Ife Obadeyeye Enito Ogunwusi yesterday expressed optimism that Nigeria would soon win the war against coronavirus. He said that the traditional cure for the virus had reached an advanced stage and would be made available to the public very soon. The monarch disclosed this while speaking with journalists in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, shortly after he donated 2 motorized modular fumigators to the state government. Oba Ogunwusi, who stated that donation of the mechanical fumigators was his own contribution to the state government effort at combating the pandemic, said that he had gone far in working with the traditional medicine practitioners in the country to ensure a solution for coronavirus. He said though scientific solutions were being sought globally to end the pandemic, traditional medicine and solution must also be considered and embraced as way out of COVID-19. The Oni therefore urged the federal government to emulate Madagascar in its quest to use local herbs in combating coronavirus, declaring that local herbs have the potency to heal victims of the virus. In his remarks, Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun commended the monarch for the gesture and assured him that the fumigators will be put to good use. Abiodun said that the state was open to ideas and activities capable of finding a solution to the virus. So guys, what is your own take about this? What do you think? I think I will buy the idea saying that traditional cure for the virus, because we all know that most of the things that we Nigerians, let me put it African, use for this virus. I have seen a lot of testimonies on social media, people using a lot of herbal cure for this virus, and it works. It definitely works. So I will believe that traditional herbal will work for this coronavirus. But I hope that the government will support the idea of Oni of Ife. I hope so. And I keep saying it, that the solution to this pandemic is herbal. But the thing is that the whites are confused about it. They are confused. Look at what Bill Gates was saying about vaccine. Bill Gates was just trying to divert the attention of people globally to his vaccine. And the thing is that this vaccine, I will not believe in what Bill Gates is saying about the vaccine. You can't force people to use it. It is not by force. Because this is a way beyond him. The issue of herbal is working. I've seen a lot of people using ginger for this thing, and it works. It works a lot. So if the federal government can actually embrace this herbal cure, that would be a good advice. That would be a good advice. Because it's a good move. It's a good move, but we just hope that Nigerian government will accept the idea instead of condemning it. Because the government may say that since it is not from China or World Health Organization, they will not use it. Because the thing is that anything that comes from China, trust me, our Nigerian leaders, they believe it's 100%. They believe it 100%. We are just praying that this government should sponsor indigenous pharmaceutical companies to grow. The Yorubas, they have good roots. Yorubas, they have a lot of herbs. They have herbs to treat any disease. Let's just be sincere to ourselves. They have herbs. But my own fear is that once Hausa or Fulani man is not involved, trust me, hopefully they might not accept it. They might not accept it. But I hope they will support this idea. But Nigerians are saying that Kabiyesi, you are a blessing to mankind, most especially with the Yorubas. God bless our king and father in Yoruba land. This is a novel idea from a king who loved his people, and he is so passionate about it. Long life shall you reign on this throne of Oduduwa. They said, more wisdom to your majesty. I pray that God will surely make the medicine work perfectly so that doubters will hide their face in shame. You know, people actually embrace this idea of traditional cure. They do embrace it. And I hope that the federal government will actually embrace it too. Because if Madagascar could find a cure, obviously Nigeria could do it better. If we really, really want to do it, Nigeria can do it better. Because the same God who gave us the headway over Ebola, that same God is still on the throne. We just have to call on that same God. And our government should look away. They should look away from the solution that the Western world are looking for and embrace the traditional herbs that God has given us abundantly. We are blessed with these herbs, whether we like it or not. Nigerians are blessed, especially Yoruba land, are blessed with a lot of herbs that can cure coronavirus disease, that can cure a lot of disease. And I'm just praying that Nigerian leaders can embrace the traditional herbs that God has given unto us. And I pray that the Nigerian leaders should believe in us. And that is the most challenging thing about our leaders. They don't believe in us at all. They don't. And that's the problem that we are facing today. Our leaders does not believe in us. And that's the most challenging part of it. Because whether we like it or not, nature has richly endowed us with herbs that can fight diseases if properly used. And they should not take it for granted. Nigerians should not take it for granted. God has given us the wisdom. God has given us the knowledge to complete the herbal cure. It is now left for us to use that wisdom. It is left for us to use that knowledge that God has given unto us. And that is it. And that is it. And people are saying that kudos to you for your efforts, sir. Your Highness, maybe government will consider herb medicine as long as you have hand in it. They said, I'm very sure that the solution to this virus pandemic will surely be solved by Nigeria. You know, they said, wise men don't relent till they accept that Africans are powerful. Africans are full of knowledge. We have the wisdom. We have the wisdom, whether we like it or not. We have everything it takes to be successful, to be a better Nigerian. It is now left for our leaders to accept us and to believe in us. I'm telling you the truth. Because exactly what people are saying. They said that I love the reigning Oni of Ife. He is actually the eternal chosen and anointed Oni of Ife. The Oni of entire southern Nigeria. Oni the seer in your throne have said that in your time that Nigeria will be dissolved and Oduduwa people shall get independence from Nigeria. That Southeast Nigerian shall also get independence from Nigeria. They said, I therefore pray that our great Oni shall continue to be preserved and protect and properly nourish our great and worthy people of Nigeria. So guys, what is your own take? What do you think about this? Your comment is highly appreciated. And kindly drop your comments at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're here to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And also, please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload this, you will be the first person to watch our latest news. God bless you once again. Stay safe.